Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sounds of the Valley. I'm your host, Nathan Blazer. Today, I have some special guests with me. I have the trio Melange. I'm very excited to see all the music that they have in store for us and hear about all the different things that they're a part of. And so, without further ado, I'm going to let y'all just jump into it. And yeah, I just look forward to hearing what y'all got.
Let's rock and roll. Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down?
It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound of the loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost, and what you had and what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know.
Hey, oh no. Now here I go again, I see the crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself.
It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost, and what you had and what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You will know. You will know. Yeah, you'll know.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Cool.
We are Melange. We're happy to be here. We're going to move on to a little Helplessly Hoping.
I like how you have like your NPR voice on right now.
I
though.
know. Here I am. I'm imagining what it sounds like because I have no idea what it sounds like. All right.
a new one in our books. Helplessly hoping her harlequin hovers nearby, awaiting a word, gasping at glimpses of gentle true spirit, he runs, wishing he could fly, only to trip at the sound of goodbye. Wordlessly watching, he waits by the window and wonders at the empty place inside. Heartlessly helping himself to her bad dreams, he worries. Did he hear a goodbye? Or even hello? They are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other. Stand by the stairway, you'll see something certain to tell you. Confusion has its cost. Love isn't lying, it's loose in a lady who lingers, saying she is lost and choking on hello. They are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other.
Yay.
Sweet.
I love it. Okay. Valerie?
Yeah.
That's my name. Oh.
This next song is dedicated to Valerie, to my left here.
It's a good thing it's a good song, otherwise I'd be really...
That would be
Annoying.
sad.
Yeah, that would be really annoying.
sad.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Oh, I know the alphabet.
Number Trace. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture.
Since I come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I missed your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie.
Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? Hope you didn't catch a tan. Hope you find the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. And are you busy? Did you have to pay the fine? You were dodging all the time. Are you still dizzy?
Since I come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I missed your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't won't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. And I think of all the things, what you're doing. And in my head I paint a picture.
Since I come on home, well, my body's been a mess. And I missed your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, 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 why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Noise. My foot is asleep. Whoa. Okay. We're gonna go over to
Is this,
landslide.
Fleetwood Mac, okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All
It's
right,
another Fleetwood Mac song.
time to cry.
Should we tell them that it's your crying song?
They'll figure
Now
it
they
out.
know.
They'll figure it out when I start bawling. I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hill till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean's eyes? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, and children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, and children get older, and I'm getting older too. Yes, I'm getting older too. Oh, take my love, take it down. Oh, if you climb a mountain and you turn around, and if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hill, where the landslide will break you see my reflection in the snow covered hills. Well, maybe, well, maybe, well, maybe the landslide will bring it down.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sounds of the Valley. I'm Nathan Blazer. It is time for our lovely interview segment. This is my favorite segment because it is where I get to ask people simple questions and watch as they squirm and struggle to answer them. And I find that incredibly entertaining. Today, I have on with me the trio Melange. Would you all like to go down and introduce yourselves?
Sure.
Where are we starting?
Yeah, you want to start?
Okay.
Hi, I'm Valerie Evans.
I'm Emily Watkins.
I'm Maggie Sills.
All right. Congratulations on surviving the first question. It only gets harder from here. So, right off the bat, how is it that y'all met and Melange was formed?
Yeah. Well, Emily and I met in middle school.
This is
We
true.
played French horn together.
Mm-hmm.
We were
Just
in
like
the
Nathan.
I will say French horn is a very good instrument. I'm a little bit
It's a great
biased.
instrument. It's a great.
Better than
instrument.
trombone.
Yeah. And then we just decided, we realized we could both sing. So we started to sing duets in high school.
Yep.
Sang with our math teacher. Shout out to Miss Kramer.
Yep. Love you, Miss Kramer. Yeah. So me and Maggie have known each other for a really long time, and we formed a duo.
Yeah.
And then, kind of like after my college experience, I met Val, and Val is a rockin' singer and just all around great musician. You can cut that, bleep that. Bad girl. Great musician, and yeah, so we formed a duo. So basically I had this duo going with Val and this duo going with Maggie, and then I think we all were like, why don't we just like make this easier for ourselves and make this a trio? So yeah, so that's how it started.
And there was some overlap with the repertoire as
Yeah.
well, so
Mhm.
it was cool because we could kind of make the harmonies either the same as our duos, or we switched it up and had, Emily on bottom, Maggie, doing the melody, and then I would do the top harmony. So it was fun. We got to play with it, and the trio allows for different like arrangements of humans. So like sometimes Maggie and I just do duo, and Emily plays guitar,
Yeah.
and sometimes Emily sings too.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was not the question.
Nice. Well, I feel like the natural question that is probably on everybody's minds, that I definitely asked you even when we were just getting all set up for today. Melange. How did that name come to be?
This is a hilarious story, actually. At least I think it is. So, we are all musicians, but me and Val also work together at a coffee shop in Eau Claire called Eau Claire Downtown Coffee. We're ECDC, and we were actually trying to think of a name for this trio, and there is a like large board of like Rishi teas like posted, and we were like, it'd be cool if we like named our group after one of these teas, and I wanted to name it Iron Goddess of Mercy.
It's a good tea.
Yeah, but then Val talked me out of it. So the tea's name is Rose Melange, but then we just went with Melange. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, I feel like Iron Goddess of Mercy would have been like a really killer like metal band name.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, side
So,
project.
I don't know. I might have to steal that off of you someday.
Yeah.
You know, low key, not so low key. But I think Melange is a very fitting name for all of this, and I think that, you know, it's matches the vibe. It's very good. I like it. So, how long so we kind of touched on some of it a little bit when going over how y'all met. How long is it that y'all have been musicians and performing and things like that?
I have been a musician for a long time. I guess I started taking lessons when I was really young. I started on piano and then moved to guitar because I really wanted to be a rock star. But I was thanks, man. But I was playing a lot of classical guitar, so after a while I got bored with that, and when I got to middle school, started singing and playing trombone in band, and that's what I ended up going to school for at UW Stevens Point. Got a couple performance degrees, and then I moved to Eau Claire, and now I'm playing with a lot of cool people here. So it's been a cool journey, but yeah, that's how long I've been playing.
Nice. I've lived in Eau Claire my entire life, and I started playing guitar when I was 8. I stole my older sister's guitar, and I taught myself how to play it. And then I started taking lessons a few years after that. Took lessons for like 5 years, and yeah, so I've been doing that. I played French horn in middle school, in high school with Maggie, and into college a little bit too. And yeah, and I don't know. I've been, I guess, like actively gigging in this area for like 10-ish years. So yeah, so just trying my best. But yeah. What about you, Marge?
Yeah, mine goes back to middle school with the French horn. Played that all throughout high school, all throughout college, and then singing a little bit on the side. I sang in another duo with a guy in my occupational therapy program at school, so I do that. But yeah, not as impressive as these two, but
I'm sorry, you're getting your doctorate in occupational therapy right now. You're smart.
Well, I think that it's always very interesting to hear where everyone gets their start. You know, I feel like there's a lot of core roots where everyone is like, yeah, I started doing like something musical in like school or something like that. And as, you know, personally a public school type teacher person, as I'm not a fully licensed teacher yet, you know, there's a little part of me that's like, oh yeah, public schools. But, you know, I think that it really does speak to just people's want to be creative and musical together. Would you say that's kind of like is the big thing that's always like kind of driven you and kept you going in music, or has there also been like other things? Or I know, big question.
It's changed a lot for me over the years, I think. Like, college was pretty intense. And so I actually took a little bit of a hiatus after I graduated, and that was kind of during the pandemic. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with music and how that relationship was going to change, because it wasn't necessarily healthy by the time I was done with school. But, you know, once I started singing with certain folks and playing with certain folks, I realized it didn't have to be anything specific. It could just be what I like, you know? I could sing whatever I wanted to, and like a huge part of this group is us singing stuff that we dig, you know? And it's so fun. So I've really found the fun post-grad. And it's you learn a lot when you start gigging. It's a lot different than music school.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, yeah. All right. What do you say,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, I'm in music for a lot of different reasons. Right now, I'm very thankful to consider it, like, probably my full-time job. Like, it's, like, where I make most of my income. But, like, you know, I've made so many just, like, incredible friends and, like, met so many awesome people in doing it. And I don't know, a little bit like deeper than that. Like, I don't know. I feel like I've never really ever had any other outlet where I can like explore my own like voice, like creatively. And I just feel like, I don't know, whenever I like sing and play guitar, it's like, that's like what I'm supposed to be doing in some way. And I don't know. That sounds really cocky kind of, but like, I don't know. I don't know.
You are supposed to be doing that.
I feel like everything makes
Jesus.
sense in my head when I do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah.
What about you, Maggie?
I would agree with the whole community aspect of music, and us three have so much fun together.
Yeah, for
It takes
real.
us at least an hour in our rehearsals before we actually sit down and
That's
do
true.
work, 'cause
That's
we're
a true fact.
laughing for
Yeah.
an hour
We get
straight.
nothing done ever.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I mean, you watched
do.
me. Like, I don't know if the
Eventually.
outtakes are gonna get shown where I dropped my cell phone on the ground. And
Oh yeah, it's.
I hope that you leave that part in where Emily just like drops it
bloopers.
off her music stand.
Yeah.
I feel like that's always like a really good like signifier of like a group that has potential for just like good lasting like music and fun is if y'all are just able to like hang out and have a good time together. You know, I feel like that's like the
Yeah.
most important part of it all.
We do that.
We do that.
Yes,
we do.
All right. So as we kind of approach the end of our time here with the interview of doom, is there anything you would like to plug, like any different projects that any of y'all are in or that you want to talk about here?
We have some gigs coming up this Thursday at Dive at 8 p.m. in the Lismore. We've been playing up there, and it's a really wonderful, intimate space if you want to really listen. And then this Saturday, we are playing
Hobbsy.
at Hobbsy and Me
Yep.
from 5 to 8 p.m. And then April.
May 19th.
Yes.
I think we're at 200 Main.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is a very intimate little listening room.
6:30 to 8:30,
Yeah.
May 19th.
Mm-hmm.
And the- go
sorry.
ahead.
No, what did we do?
I was going to say the Clearwater
That's what I was
Jazz
gonna say.
Festival. Okay. That's happening August 26th from like noon to 10 p.m. There's lots of different musicians who are going to be playing there. We will be there as well. My partner Will and I are playing duo that day. Kathy Wrights and Seven Swing will be playing that day. Shout out to Kathy. We love you so much.
Love you, Grandma.
Love you, Grandma. Was there anything else?
Real quick, can I just ask a question about the Clearwater Jazz? Yeah. Where is that going to be at? And do you know where we can find some more information about that?
So it's going to be at the Brewing Project downtown. They're going to take over the whole building. And information, they might have a website, but I know for sure they have a Facebook page. And it's just Clearwater Jazz and Art Festival. So, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anything else that y'all would like to plug right now?
Follow Uncommon Denominator on social media at uncomdenom. Uncom with 2 M's, Denom with 1. That's the cover band that I play in and have done so for 5 years, and it's a fun group. Also follow Melange on Instagram.
We forgot
Dang
to
it.
plug our own shit. Okay. It's Melange Trio, Melange Trio. That's the Instagram handle. And then we have an email. It's melangetriomusic@gmail.com. If you have any inquiries about any events you might want us to play at, if you are a venue, we would love to play for you. Yeah, we're pretty open this summer, so please, if you need some music, hit us up.
Alrighty. Well, thank you all so much for coming on today. It has been an absolute pleasure to get to talk to you like this and to learn more all about y'all and hear about all the different things you're involved in. For the rest of our viewers, we're going to get right back to the music, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the episode.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies. and I'm not proud of my address. In the torn up town, no postcode envy, but every song's like gold teeth, great goose dripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room, oh we don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on our gold leash, oh we don't care. We aren't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royal. It's running up blind, the kind of luck's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby you're a rule. Yeah, let me live that fantasy. My friends and I, we've cracked the code. We count our dollars on the train to the party, and everyone who knows us knows that we're fine with this. We didn't come from money, but every song's like gold teeth, great goose dripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room, oh we don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash, oh we don't care. We aren't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royal. Don't run it up blood, the kind of looks just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby you're a rule. Yeah, let me live that fantasy. Oh, bigger than we ever dreamed, and I'm in love with being queen. Oh, life is great without a care. We aren't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royals. Don't run it up blind, that kind of looks just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby you're a rule. Yeah, let me live that fantasy.
Alrighty.
Cool. All right. You ready for some cowboy songs?
I'm ready. This one's by Glenn Campbell. And it's a arrangement by
Girl named Tom.
Girl Named Tom.
Another trio.
Let's see if I got a low D in me today.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wires, I can hear you through the wine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line.
I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita
I had to back off for that one. I was like,
Val's a classically trained opera singer, and we're just over here trying our best.
Yeah. Classically trained, haven't sang opera in a hot second.
You just did right now. What are you talking about?
If you say so. Okay.
Speaking of opera, here's some Dolly Parton.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. Begging of you, please don't take my.
I'm sorry. Can we start that again? Does that work like that?
No, this is live.
Okay.
I don't know if it is, but
That's fine. Okay.
this is the beauty of a live performance.
Yeah. All right.
So, just pretend we just
That
did
was
that
good.
at the Lismore.
Jolene.
I can't. Oh man, I'm sorry, guys. This is what we do. Like we just constantly make each other laugh all the time. So
We
yeah,
get
we're just
halfway through a song, and
and then we just burst out
there's a
laughing.
ginger joke or
Something falls
You
down.
look at Maggie and she just starts laughing.
I'm doing okay.
Ahem, 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 ahem.
Nailed it. Yeah, just take that away from me.
her.
I don't need it.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. Begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I could easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of man, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can.
Did it.
Nailed it.
Okay, so last one.
Alright.
This is fun.
Try not to drop anything.
Alright, this one's written by Carole King. Love You, Carol. Made very famous by Aretha Franklin.
And now Melange.
Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired, and when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind, but your love was the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, hey, you make me feel, hey, you make me feel like a natural woman, a woman. Now when my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim it. I didn't know just what was wrong with me, no, till your kiss helped me name it. Now I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for. Said it, if I make you happy, I don't need no more. Yeah, you make me feel, hey, you make me feel, hey, you make me feel like a natural woman, a woman. Oh, baby, say what you done to me, what you done to me. You made me feel so very good inside, good inside. And I just wanna be close to you. You make me feel so alive. Yeah, you make me feel, yeah, you make me feel, hey, you make me feel like a natural woman. Say you make me feel, hey, you make me feel, no, you make me feel like a natural woman. Said you make me feel, hey, you make me feel, hey, you make me feel like a natural woman. Said like a natural woman.
Thank you so much to you all for coming on. Once again, this has been the trio Melange. Real quick before we close out for the night, are there any upcoming shows, social media, other projects or like albums or things that y'all want to plug?
Yes. So we recently made an Instagram, and that is at Melange Trio. And then we have an email if anyone is inquiring for our services. It's melangetrio music@gmail.com, and that's spelled Melange. We have a gig on the 27th, which is on Thursday this week. It's at Dive at the Lismore from 8 to 11 p.m. We have another gig on Saturday the 29th. That's at Habsy and Me from 5 to 8 p.m. And then Friday, May 19th is at 200 Main downtown. It's from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. And then I just wanted to plug really quickly the Clearwater Jazz and Art Festival that's coming up. So that's on August 26th. it's not really coming up super fast. But this summer, August 26th, noon till 10 p.m., there will be music happening at the Brewing Project all day long. There's 15 different musical acts that'll be involved, and there's 20 different artists involved in those various groups. There's no cover charge, so just come on in, enjoy the music for the day. And then I want to thank Kathy Wrights and Seven Swing and the Kathy Wrights Trio. And you can find Kathy at kathywrightsmusic.com. She actually gave us this spot, and we really appreciate her and all she does. I also work with her in the Stand in the Light Memory Choir, which is an amazing choir for folks with memory loss and their care partners to come make music. So if you are interested in looking up that choir, it's on Facebook at the Stand in the Light Memory Choir, and they have some YouTube concerts online. They have donation options online as well. So I always want to mention them as well. Do you guys have anything you want to say?
Yeah, sure. I guess, well, I didn't write down any of the upcoming
okay.
gigs, but I play in the 8-piece variety band, Uncommon Denominator. You can find us on all social media at uncomdenom. That's uncom with 2 M's, denom with 1. And, or you can find us at www.uncommon-denominator.com for all of our upcoming shows. And, yeah, it's always a fun time with that group. So, but not as fun as the Melange Trio. So, that's all I gotta say. What about you, Marge?
I think you covered it.
She's in grad school right now.
She is.
That's all I gotta say. So she's really busy. She's got a lot coming up.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is more fun.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you think so. For all of our viewers out there, I hope you also had a wonderful time. Once again, this has been Melange. Melange, thank you all so much for coming on. And for now, this has been the latest episode of Sounds of the Valley. Once again, I'm Nathan Blazer, and I hope you all have a wonderful night.